What's up, DGens? Welcome back. Welcome back, DGens, meme maniacs. Meme Monday number 51. I hope you are all very happy and healthy and had a great Easter, coming to the end of the Easter period. I'm sure you've all spent some fantastic time with your families. Now tell me, is the audio all good? I'm currently on the road, as you might notice, so hopefully the audio is all good. G'day Raf, nice to see you joining the stream. Anyone else, pipe up, let me know, say hello. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to another Meme Monday. Missed last week, was not well at all. Back on the wagon though this week. So what's news? Before we jump into the updates, we here at DGen Meme Calls wish to give you the best calls possible, the best copy trading opportunities possible. And for anyone who's new to the channel, watching for the first time, welcome. Make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, smash that notification bell so you don't miss on future videos and future live streams. We are currently streaming on YouTube as well as the Telegram feeds. So if you're on YouTube and not yet on the free Telegram channel, link is in the description below. Now I am streaming on the road, so there's potential for things to drop in and out. So I do apologize if that does happen. If things do drop out, all good. Thanks, Toti. Appreciate that. So yeah, if things do drop out, apologize for that. We'll try and fix it as best as I possibly can, but hopefully won't come to that. Yes, so if you are new to the channel, jump onto the free Telegram channel to make sure you can be eligible for potential giveaways at the end of the live stream. We'll give away 7-day access to the premium channel for 2 new members or 2 people who are not yet joined on the live stream. We've also got the weekly trade winners to be announced at the end of the video, into the live stream. And today we've got meme call volume, call results, TradeWiz AFK, Radium Launch Lab updates. So for those who are new to the channel, let me just show you a quick video to get you up to speed with what the DGen meme calls is all about. What is the DGen meme calls? Let's try and do this in 2 minutes. Go. DGen Meme Calls is a comprehensive platform designed for traders navigating the dynamic world of Solana-based meme tokens. Our mission is to equip both novice and seasoned traders with the tools, insights, and community support necessary to excel in meme token trading. There are currently 4 key aspects to our service: free DGen Meme Calls, premium DGen Meme Calls, the DGen Checker Bot, and the DGen Meme Calls Scraper Bot. The free DGen Meme Calls channel provides curated calls, token snipes, launches, and gamble plays to help newcomers familiarize themselves with the meme token trading. You get access to select signals and calls, opportunities to participate in community discussions, and share trading experiences. A good place to frequent and decide if you want to take the next level to premium. Premium DNC Academy channel is tailored for advanced traders seeking enhanced features and exclusive content. A diverse range of trading signals and strategies, including pump fund migration signals, premium gambles, and smart money calls. Access to educational resources, video tutorials, and live streams to refine trading strategies and stay updated with market trends. Weekly trade competition airdrops. We've already given away 5 grand. The DGen Checker Bot is a specialized tool for traders interested in copy trading by identifying and analyzing successful and profitable wallets. Scan individual wallets or top 100 profitable wallets for specific tokens. Batch scanning capabilities and comprehensive wallet reports. Search our vault updated daily with many thousands of wallets. Premium has unlimited scans, and the free version you get 3 scans per day. The DGen Meme Calls ScraperBot, an automation tool designed to enhance trading efficiency by scraping signals and executing trades across multiple platforms. Automation trading based on our own premium signals and calls, continuous updates and strategies to adapt to the evolving market conditions, compatibility with over 12 trading bots. How do you start with the DGen Meme Calls? Links for the DGen Meme Calls are in the description below to join the free channel to explore our offerings. Consider upgrading to the premium for full access to advanced tools and exclusive content. For a comprehensive understanding and to stay updated with the latest developments, visit our official website and consult our detailed guide right here and in the description. Guys, just a quick note, meme token trading carries inherent risks. We emphasize the importance of conducting thorough research and utilizing our tools to make informed decisions. And there you go. That is your introduction to the DGen meme calls if you're not familiar. What do you guys think of the hat? Custom embroidered DGen meme calls cap. Might have start making some merchandise available online somewhere. The website perhaps through the YouTube channel. Pretty cool though. I really like this hat. Oh, lion embroidery. Very cool. All right, what's with the news this week? Market update. Market has been quite good in the last few days, pumping quite hard, making some great gains up into the 140s for Solana. Currently dropping back down again, 87 for Bitcoin. So things have been looking pretty positive despite the political unrest happening in the US at the moment. It's been crazy. I think probably last month has been very, very crazy for the US political side of things, and it seems to be just going down a very, very deep rabbit hole of craziness. Hard to keep up with it all, but hopefully some good will come of it and the market will pump for the last time for the next bull run, or for this bull run. Give us an opportunity to make some more gains and hopefully bring in some more pumps for Pump Fun and now a launch lab. So looking for another hot period of meme token madness before things cool off for the crypto winter. So what's happening update wise? Crypto analyst sees Solana hitting 2K is a breakout on the way. Crypto analyst TokoCrypto predicts that Solana could reach a price of $2,000 based on current growth trends. Solana is trading at $140 with strong network activity and rising trading volume. Analysts expect a short-term breakout to 150 as user adoption and capital inflows grow. Solana is gaining momentum as bullish trends continue to strengthen across this ecosystem. Crypto analyst TokoCrypto projects a sharp rise in Solana value. According to him, Sol could reach 2,000 based on the current data and adoption trends. Well, I'm optimistic that Solana could reach 2,000 at some point in time. Not sure when that would happen. Short term, 150 would be nice. Solana, I did notice in the last week the volume is coming back to Solana. We're going to check the meme token volume shortly as well. Let's see what's happening there. Solana emerged as the most active blockchain platform after reaching 28.4 million active addresses weekly based on 7-day pacing. During this time, Solana completed 369 million transactions, exceeding Tron, BNB Chain, Base, and Bitcoin. High usage combined with increased practical usage patterns indicates a strong trend. $2,000 price target. Wow. Wouldn't that be nice? I always love to predict what the bags would look like at certain prices, but that would just be out of this world. It's a nice dream to have. Sui price coiled to explode. GameFi, Trump, and Sui crypto news could pump price in April. Sui making moves. One of Sui's first major moves in gaming and creating programming shortcut for developers by teaming up with Venly, a chain agnostic toolkit. Sui is scrubbing out the headaches of Web3 development. This move trims the fat, letting creators focus on games, not blockchain jargon. Sui is definitely one of those plays right up there with Solana this particular bull run, in my opinion. Mid-year additions, Code of Jokers, Sega revamped card game, M10, a tactical squad-based shooter. So Sui DeFi, Sui GameFi is definitely on the up and up. As Sui barrels toward top 10 crypto, Solana quietly stacks with wins with relentless flow of new apps. In fact, the new SolX pre-sale just shattered 30 million. Market rumors hint at even bigger numbers as we exit the trade war between Trump and everybody. Early backers see SolX's DeFi powerhouse built for blazing dApps, so that's interesting. SolX's cross-chain bridge with ETH is another draw for the pre-sale, so there's some interesting pre-sales happening there. or Solex. Not too familiar with that one. Why is Bitcoin going up? Trump versus Powell clash is pushing crypto higher. Bitcoin jumped by over 3% to reach 87.5. Meanwhile, the US dollar index dropped to a 3-year low value. The bullish sentiment in the cryptocurrency market appears to be returning with the uncertain fate of US Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell, as US President Donald Trump hinted at the possible removal of Powell from his role. Bitcoin gained positive momentum and reached above 87.5. In the last 24 hours, jumped by over 3%, breaking the week-long stagnation, according to the CoinGecko data. Other top cryptocurrencies, including Ethereum and XRP, followed Bitcoin's trajectory to jump higher, but leap remained in single digits. I think we're seeing our first breakout for Bitcoin, breaking the trend in 2025. So keep an eye out for what happens next, because we could be in for a bit of a nice bit of splurge when it comes to crypto. So that would be really, really nice, wouldn't it? Other DGen news, Coinbase says we've been hard at work scaling our Solana infrastructure to be faster, more resilient, and more scalable. Our work doesn't stop here. We are continuing to invest in our Solana infrastructure so we can meet demand as Solana scales into the future. So that is really interesting. Coinbase definitely partnering pretty hard with Solana, it seems. That would be nice. Trump says Powell's termination cannot come fast enough. The ECB is expected to cut interest rates for the 7th time, and yet too late. Jerome Powell of the Fed, who was always too late and wrong, yesterday issued a report which was another and typical complete mess. Oil prices are down, groceries, even eggs are down, and the USA is getting rich on tariffs. Too late should have lowered interest rates like the ECB long ago, but he should certainly lower them now. Powell's termination cannot come fast enough. So hopefully we can see some lower interest rates, which might see a nice little bull run happen for us. Either way, potential is there, so that's pretty cool. So let's jump into the updates, shall we? Of course, we have our premium airdrops and giveaway. Towards the end of the live stream, we've got the top P&L cards, $50 for first place and $25 for second place. And then we have two premium channel giveaways for 7 days access to people who are not yet on the premium channel. So make sure you jump over to that free Telegram channel linked in the description below. Jump over there and put your hand up if you want to get access to the premium channel for 7 days. First 2 people to put their hand up will get premium access for 7 days. So make sure you jump over there. Meme volume, what's happening with the meme volume? We've got some new Dune dashboards we need to really focus on. They're still very new. So let's have a jump over and have a look at some of these new dashboards and see what things look like. So this is an older one, Pump Fund, but it's still relevant. Obviously, Pump Fund's not migrating to Radium anymore, but we can still have a look at the volume details here for Pump Fund. So tokens created daily is actually trending on the up. So that's interesting. We've got things topping out about 40K tokens per day. Of course, you cannot really judge the Easter period. Easter being one of the major holidays, you're not really going to see a lot of volume during Easter, but you can see since things cool down in March, there is an upwards trend of tokens being created on Pump Fund. Tokens launched in the last 24 hours, 28,000. Of course, again, we're talking about Easter periods, so you're not going to see the usual volume for that period. Graduated 254, which is not too bad, just below 1%. And we have daily active wallets, a little bit trending down, and Pump Fund weekly volume. And you can see since that drop in March, just the end of February, things are trending back up again to 1.3 billion per week, which is, again, a massive amount of money. I mean, look at this period here. Very, very spoiled we were after the election. And if things balance out at about 1 to 1.5 billion per week in volume, that is ridiculous. That is still ridiculously high. And we've got Launch Lab, which is just launched as well. So things are going to be potentially on the up and up from here. Latest graduated tokens the last 24 hours: Troll 6.5, Pope 3.7, Francis 1.3. So obviously current narratives, Pope Francis passed away, so he's getting a lot of attention in regards to narratives of Meta. Squirt, I don't know what's going on with that. So last 24 hours there's been a number of tokens reaching past that 1 million mark. And again, here we have the graduation rate just sitting just below 1%, really, on average, just below 1% on average. Dipped down hard in April there, early April, but I think you'll see it'll probably bounce back around to the 1 mark. So that's interesting. We now have some Launch Lab dashboards, because Radium's Launch Lab actually launched a few days ago. And again, it's only been over the period of Easter really that they've been launched, so you cannot really judge too much from this volume, early volume. We're going to need a few weeks to see how things pan out and how things compare between Pump Fund and Radium when it comes to graduations, total created, and that kind of thing. The Radium Launchpad graduated tokens is just above 1% at the moment. So Launchpad has launched 3,800 tokens, 44 graduated. So that is in the last week. It's only been a few days since they launched. So again, over Easter, so not the best time. You can see the launch day here, 16th of April. Interesting. So yeah, we're going to need a couple of weeks to find out where things settle down between Pump Fund and Launch Lab. So that's going to be really, really interesting. But 1.15% graduated tokens, that's interesting as well. Graduated tokens, 1.3 million. It's currently the highest. I think this might be the 24-hour period, maybe. No. So that is interesting. Yeah, again, we're going to need more time with that. Now we have Pump Fund versus Radium, a meme coin war on Solana. So this is a good dashboard. Now all of these dashboards I've linked in the description of this video on YouTube. So if you do want to save these Dune dashboards, they're all linked in the description below. So make sure you check those out, save them, because this data is only going to grow and is only going to show us a lot more information over the coming weeks, so we can figure out who's winning and who's not winning, I guess. So we have Pump Fund yesterday launched 27,000, graduated tokens 1,100, Pump Swap, Launch Lab 237 tokens for graduated tokens, again just launched, and it is Easter period, so we're going to need more time for this to play out. Expect a lot more tokens and volume to also run over to Launch Lab as well, because it's a very interesting protocol compared to Pump Fund. Time to graduate under 5 minutes, 386, 34%, 5 to 30 minutes, 704%. So that's interesting stats as well. Total graduation time, less than 5 minutes in the last 30 days. Some interesting stats on this page. Pump Fund plus Pump Swap P&L tiers 24 hours. So 200 to 500k, one wallet. Wow. 10 to 50k, 33 wallets. 1 to 10k, 576 wallets. So that's very, very interesting. Be good to get a handle on these wallets if we can do that in the future. Radium P&L tiers 24 hours, so this is really good. 50, 100k, one wallet. 10 to 50, 3 wallets. 1 to 10, 57 wallets, etc. So this particular dashboard, again, linked in the description below, is really, really good. Needs a bit more time, probably 1 to 2 weeks more to get a good idea of how these compare, these two protocols. So, but fantastic data coming through on this particular dashboard. Last one, Launch Lab, a dashboard by itself. We have daily tokens and graduations. So we have the first day, 16th of April, 1,774 tokens and 32 graduated. So very, very interesting. It'll be interesting to see where this data flattens out over time. Last 24 hours, 629 tokens launched, 12 graduated. Again, we are over the Easter period, so probably not going to be much activity either way. Lifetime addresses, 14,792. Daily active addresses. This is also another great dashboard to bookmark, linked in the description below for you guys if you want to utilize that. So that is interesting. It shows the volume for Pump Fund is starting to come back. It's starting to swing up. 1.3 billion last week in volume, which is huge by itself in weekly volume, obviously compared to the dream run we had after the election. It just doesn't compare, but we were very, very spoiled during that period. And I think anything over 1 billion on Pump Fund alone, then we have Launch Lab and other platforms as well to aim at in order to make some gains. So plenty of gains to be had, that's for sure. Okay, next, calls results. Now I need to jump into these every week and make sure you guys can see how the calls are performing. So I've got these calls from Rickbert Bot, comparing the 24-hour calls and the 7-day calls for our channel. Now we have 50 tokens reported on here in the 24-hour period. Average gain 348%, so top 10 13x. Medium is 161%, hit rate 5x 20%, 2x 68%. Migration rate 37%, so 44 out of 120 tokens migrated. And then we have the 7-day report, 1,094 tokens, oldest being 6 days. Average gain 669%, top 10 165x. Medium 220%, hit rate 5x 32%, 2x 71%. Migration rate 19%, so 928 out of 4,837. Now obviously the migration rate is going to be a little bit skewed because we have a channel dedicated to migrations as well, so this is not really a fair accuracy in relation to migration. So let's just jump over and have a look at the actual charts. I want to show you a couple of quick updates here. So if we go GA 7-day, it's been some really great calls I've noticed, even in the last 24 hours actually. So anyone can jump on here. If you're on the premium channel, just /GA and type in the period that you want to look at. This is the last 7 days. So if we go to the call for FUR, just have a quick look at this. Thank you, GM. Oh, Go away. So Fur, one of the biggest calls for the last 7 days, topped out 6.5 million. So that was a fantastic call, and nothing nefarious there. A very, very nice chart. Would have been a great call to get involved in. And you can see, let's jump down to the next one, Troll. Troll is actually the most recent call. I think that was pretty much in the last 24 hours, yeah, today. So let's have a look at Troll. I think Troll's done very well. Yep, still going well. I actually picked up a piece of Troll today myself. So hopefully, oh, that's Mask. I've got Mask. Let's go back. Troll. Here you are. Troll. Looking pretty good, up to 9.2 million. And looking strong. I think Troll might be a runner. I did pick up a piece of Troll today. So we'll see how that runs, see how that goes. But anyone who's on the premium channel, jump into the premium calls and //GA. You can even look at the last 24 hours as well. Let's have a look at the last 24 hours. Obviously Troll is going to be one of the big ones. Must have passed over already. So we're in a new 24-hour period. So we have FFP. Let's have a look at FFP, see if that looked okay. So Pope, Foot Fetish Pedo, oh my gosh. Crazy names. So this one's fairly recent, only just launched, and it's already up to 376k. It's looking pretty good. Potential for a run. You never know. It's jumping down at the moment. So again, what you need to do is jump in here, /GA, and put your time period in. Let's have a look at JD Vance, GMGN. Very, very interesting stuff. Calls are doing quite well. This one's peaked at just under 1 million. So again, did pretty well from the get-go. I'm not coming across too many bundle calls, too many rugs. I mean, there's always going to be rugs amongst these calls, but lately it's looking pretty positive. So for those premium members utilizing the scraper bot and getting in on these calls, I hope you're having great success. Do update us in the channel if you are getting in on those calls. But again, you can check in on these calls by doing /GA and your time period that you want to look at. Looking pretty good. The volume again, we've seen today on Pump Fund, you notice that the weekly volume is increasing, so doing pretty well. Now, what's coming with calls additions? We're going to try and add a channel for dev wallets that have good success rate in reaching migration. So very similar to the smart money wallets that we have. Very similar to those, we're going to add the ability to create calls with dev wallets that have a good percentage of reaching migration, and that'll be across both Pump Fund and Launch Lab as well. And additional filtering will come for King of the Hill calls with migration rate filtering as well. So if you want to focus solely on King of the Hill, we'll add in the ability to filter dev wallets, or dev wallets that have a good win rate in regards to reaching migration. So you'd expect if a token reaches King of the Hill with a dev that has good success with reaching migration, then that's potentially a good call. So look out for those in the very near future, coming soon. Obviously, Launch Lab migrations will be added to the migration calls as well. So keep an eye out for that Launch Lab tokens coming soon to the calls migrations first, and then potentially we'll add some other calls in the near future. See what happens. Yeah, those are the additions coming soon to look out for. Now, TradeWiz launched over the last week auto trading with their TradeWiz bot. Usually a copy trading bot, but now it's starting to open up into a fully fledged trading bot. So AFK mode, allowing you to snipe or jump in on launching tokens or tokens that are starting to take off. So I've done a video on this AFK mode in the last few days. That is linked in the description below as well if you want to have a look at that. But I'm going to jump in to TradeWiz now and just run through a couple of scenarios, or install a scenario that might bring us some gains. Now you can snipe launching tokens, or you can FOMO into pumping tokens, because they have a lot of additional filters, multiple filters to choose from for you to be able to jump into new coins or jump into tokens that are starting to pump. Now, I think in the future, what would really be great, like you see in some of these other trading bots, you see the ability like Nova to add dev wallets. So again, you might be able to create these filters for newly launching tokens, but then only focus on dev wallets or a dev wallet that is launching tokens, so you can start targeting particular devs that have great success rate when it comes to migration. So again, it goes back to that migration and dev success, devs having success with migration. I would love to see the ability to add in a dev wallet when it comes to auto trading these tokens like you see in Nova. Now, I'm going to run through some test trades. Always good to run test trades when it comes to these kind of things. Do not go straight in and start investing large amounts of money first and think that it's going to be success straight off the bat, because it's not usually the case. You're going to need to run some test trades, and always great to report and record your trades so you can figure out what the best strategy is. So I'm going to put together this strategy. I'm going to launch this one and show you how that works, and start recording some of my own trades over the next few weeks to try and find a strategy that works when it comes to auto trading with TradeWiz. So we've got this 3-men FOMO Hunter 5x degen filter. This is my go-to sniper profile, catching meme coins right after the launch while filtering out low traction tokens. The goal is to enter just early enough to ride momentum without being first into a token that goes nowhere. Of course, it's not going to be perfect strategy, but it's a good starting point. So the general settings, we're going to use the new coin template, and we're going to target freshly launched tokens, not existing FOMO plays. So per transaction, I'm going to start with 0.001 SOL. Small test buys to spread risk and avoid MEV exposure. Again, this is just testing. We want to find a strategy that works. The total buy amount, I'm going to put in 0.1 or 0.01 SOL. Keep the risk low while scaling across multiple tokens. Again, this is all just a test. So essentially, I just want to run a bunch of transactions first, and until this gets to this total buy amount. Once that gets to that total buy amount, then I will record those transactions and we will have a look at the results and go from there. Now I'm going to go jump into TradeWiz, but I'll show you the rest of the setup first. We're going to do gas and slippage, gas fees 002, standard for quick transaction processing, buy tip 0.001, buy and sell. So we're going to leave that as is. Buy slippage and sell slippage, we're going to leave at 20% for now and see how things run. And buy conditions, so you'll be able to set some buy conditions as well as sell conditions. So minimum age 30 seconds to 3 minutes, between 30 seconds and 3 minutes. Minimum market cap 500 to 15k. And then 1 minute change 10%. 5 minute change we're going to leave blank. We're going to leave that blank as well. 5-second transactions more than 3. And then we're going to do 1-minute transactions more than 10. 1-minute transaction change, we're going to leave that blank. And the last 3 blocks amount, 3 sol, minimum volume trigger avoids dead pairs. So let's jump in and set up those buy conditions and sell conditions and get that started so you can see how that works. Jump into TradeWiz. You're going to have this button here, Auto Trade Pump Fund, and here you have the new coin and the FOMO coin templates. I've got the new coin set up already, and I'm going to use the total amount 0.01 and the buy amount 0.001. Again, this is all just testing. We want to test strategies. The gas fees and buy tips are all in place. Obviously, this is going to chew up some Solana, so you need to be mindful of that. You're not going to make profits running tests, so just forget about profits for now. You're trying to find a strategy that's going to work for you. 20% sell and buy slippage, and then minimum age 30 seconds to 3 minutes. I'm just going to leave that blank actually. Yeah, I'm going to leave that blank, and I'm also going to leave the minimum market cap blank. I'm going to go to 15K for the max market cap. 1 minute change, 10%, 5-second transactions 3, 1 minute transactions 10. Let's bump that up. And then we need 3 sol, that's fine. And now we need to add our sell conditions. So I'm going to try for 5x. So we want 500%. And we want to see what happens with that. And we're going to set also a stop loss. So I'm going to do minus 55 for a stop loss. 100%. So this is true AFK now. We're going to either hit 500% or going to come back down to minus 55%. Either way, the trade is going to close, and we're going to see what happens with that trade. And all we need to do now is hit save to update that template and go back to auto trade and hit active. Now that should be active and ready to go. And as you can see, immediately it starts trading those tokens. Now we're going to let this run until it hits that limit, the buy limit of 0.01. We'll just let it go for now. And that is the initial setup for buying newly launched tokens. Now what you need to do after that is once you hit that buy limit, try and make it between 10 and 20 trades for a test. Then you need to record your trades, transactions, the buy amount, the settings that we have here for TradeWiz is all set up here for me to try and find a strategy. Now I'm going for 500%. And I've also got a minus 55 stop loss. So we'll see what happens in regards to those trades. And of course, positive trade, I'm going to have a green highlight. Negative trade, I'm going to have red highlights. So it's easy to see how things are going. We'll let that run. There you go. Starting to pump away already. And of course, all you need to do is jump into your positions to see what your positions are doing. You can see here, minus 21, minus 32, 69%. So we're going to see how things run with that. It's going to be very interesting. There you go, first stop loss hit. That's what we're looking for. This is true AFK now. We're looking for a strategy that's going to work. And we just need to run through a bunch of these. Now, once we get to the end of that strategy, we've recorded our data. We can then change things up, make some adjustments, and start testing again. I would suggest testing quite a number of trades over a period of time to make sure that you get some good data to look at. That's for sure. So Radium Launch Lab is live. So we'll come back to that trade whiz in a minute. Radium Launch Lab is live, and that launched, I think it was the 16th we saw. Free and fast token launches. Anyone can launch a token. There's two modes. Just send it, one click, no code launches with default settings. Launch Lab, advanced customizations like bonding curve, supply, and vesting. Bonding curve model. Users buy into the token sale until the SOL target, 85 SOL, is hit. So very similar, obviously, to Pump Fund. Automatic liquidity migration. Once the target is met, liquidity moves to a Radium AMM pool, and LP tokens are burned for long-term integrity. So Launch Lab, here it is. The link is also in the description for Launch Lab. If you want to jump on that and check that out. I'm currently just setting this up, connecting to my Phantom wallet, but obviously some of these other trading bots have already jumped into Launch Lab and have integrated Launch Lab into their trading bots. So let's have a look at those shortly. But you can see, I really like the interface for the Launch Lab. It's very professional. Off the left-hand side here, someone just bought or sold, so the updates on the trades, and then we have newly launched tokens or newly created tokens, and then in the middle we have the ones that are on fire. So I'm not sure, I don't believe they have King of the Hill. They just show the tokens that are on fire. And then we have over here last trade, new tokens, as well as market cap here as well. So very, very cool. If you jump over to any one of these tokens, you'll see obviously very, very similar. Looks like we've got the old bundling happening here. So it'd be very interesting to see. Again, like I said, we need a bit more time to see these well, the Launch Lab play out and see how things impact with Pump Fund as well. But obviously very similar to Pump Fund, very much in the same vein. All of these token created on Launch Lab UI. Go to community pool, more info soon. So let's have a look at information about Launch Lab. So incentives and community rewards, 50% of trading fees go back to the community pool. Creators earn a share of AMM trading fees post-launch. Optional liquidity locking for added trust. Traders get early access to new tokens transparently and on-chain. Creators launch meme coins, experiments, or utility tokens within minutes. So it's not just meme tokens, obviously utility tokens as well. White label launch with full Radium infrastructure and visibility. So that's interesting. Let's have a look at here's the button for launch token. So here we have the options that you have. Just send it. All you need to do is put in the name and ticker, put in a description, image or GIF if you want to do that, and then sign in to create token. So I'm not going to do that right now here, but this is very interesting to look at and probably experiment with. Launch Lab gives you a lot more features to play with. Obviously the same setup here, but you've got advanced features as well, where you can actually change the bonding curve and the pool migration. So very interesting stuff for Launch Lab. Just send it or get into more details and add some custom details for your token here. So that looking pretty good, We'll see, like I said, we'll see how things pan out. Now, how it works with creator fee share. There is a creator fee share, which is becoming the standard amongst these platforms now. Launches that opt in to creator fee share automatically integrate with Radium Burn and Earn feature for CPM pools. Creator LP fee share, so you can opt in for that as well. So When the bonding curve goal is reached, liquidity is migrated into a Radium CPMM pool. 90% of the LP tokens are burned, and the remaining 10% are locked in burn and earn. A special fee key NFT is minted and sent to the creator's wallet. This NFT represents the right to claim trading fees. The wallet holding the fee key NFT can claim 10% of all LP trading fees from the pool. So very lucrative if you get a token that does go quite high. Fees can be claimed anytime from the main portfolio page by the wallet that holds the fee key. Important notes: the fee key is only minted after the token has graduated into liquidity, has been successfully migrated to the AMM pool. Do not burn or transfer the fee key NFT unless you're intentionally passing on the rights. If lost or burned, the ability to claim fees is permanently forfeited. Creator fee share is an easy way to align incentives and reward creators for launching quality tokens on LaunchLab. Very cool, very interesting. So Radium LaunchLab is live. Which bots are already switched on? I know that BonkBot, TradeWiz, and Bloom have already switched on the ability to trade with LaunchLab tokens. If you know of any more, comment below in the comments or let us know on Telegram. I'm unaware right now of others, but I'm sure they're not far behind if they're not already on board. How is that looking over in TradeWiz? Yep, getting a lot of stop losses hit. You know, this is AFK. We want to find out where the strategy is, and we're getting a good amount of stop loss hits. Let's have a look at positions in regards to percentages. 1,822% for blank. So there you go. That is definitely hit my trigger. So that would have been a great win if I had have perhaps put in 0.1, 0.2 Solana, obviously. Be interesting to see where that goes. And why has that not sold, I wonder? Did I mess that up? 2,368. So let's just let that run. Obviously we've got these other ones that are doing what they normally do. So that's interesting. Let's just jump in. So I don't know why that's still running the way it is, but it's a good win. If you wanted to gamble on something a little bit higher, maybe putting in 10x for profit or 20x for profit would have hit nicely there, but we're gonna have to analyze these trades, put them into our report over here, and analyze these trades as they come through. So you've had a number of stop losses, but obviously one that went very, very well. It's going to be very interesting to record these. It's dumping back down now, but that's okay. We're just about finding out where the strategy is at the moment. So premium airdrops and giveaways. It's time for us to look at the top P&L winners. We're going to do the last 2 weeks because I missed last week's live stream. And then we're going to find some people to give away the premium membership to. And where did my thing go? Oh, there it is. I'm not sure we're going to be doing a random giveaway today. Probably not as many people on board considering the time it is, the time of year, Easter and everything. So we'll probably just do the P&L card giveaway. So I'm going to have a look at those. Might as well jump in over here and have a look. Okay. You go, 134%. Mr. Royal Freshness, 138. 173, that's mean. I don't count. Rico, 86%. Okay. We're going to count the last 2 weeks, so that counts. 478 for Alex. That doesn't count. Sven, 476. Sven, that's outside of the range. So Alex will get that 478. And the next best, no, which is the profits, 81. Rico, 17, 18. So the $81. So Alex gets the P&L for the ROI, and the $81 wins for the total profit, which was someone? Royal Freshness, was it? Rico. Rico wins for the P&L, so you get 25, and Alex Soul gets $50. Congratulations, guys. Well done. Well done. I will get you guys sorted out at the end of the stream. And who do we have, if anybody, putting their hand up to get access to the premium channel? Anybody at all? May not be anybody. No, we're a quiet Easter period, so no one is claiming the premium access right now. We'll keep an eye on that for over the next few hours, see if anyone puts their hand up after watching the live stream. See what happens there. Let's jump back over to TradeWiz, see what's happening here. More stop loss hits there. Let's check out the positions once again. Still 345% for blank. So that pumped up really hard. I think maybe we got to 100K there for a second. We got in at 9K, so might even go higher than that. So again, we need to let this run and start recording our data and seeing how things go when it comes to that. So congratulations to the premium trading winners, Alex and Rico, I think it was. I'll get you guys your airdrops sorted as soon as possible, as soon as we're done the live stream, which I think is pretty close. We're pretty close. Yes, I'm still on the road, but still trying to come to you guys live. Check out the merch. I think merch will be dropping soon. Get yourselves a hat, maybe a t-shirt. Keep an eye out for that in the near future. Thanks guys for joining the live stream. Really appreciate you. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you jump over to the Telegram, the free Telegram channel. Ask some questions about the premium channel. Happy to answer questions. If you need access, let us know. For those who have not yet put their hand up to win free access, still available. So do not fade that. Make sure you jump in. There's some plenty of volume around for meme tokens still. 1.3 billion on pump fund alone per week. So there's a lot of money to be made out there when it comes to trading meme tokens. All right, DGens, meme maniacs. I hope that was a good stream for you guys. Very interesting updates with TradeWiz and LaunchLab. Going to be interesting to see how LaunchLab goes over the next few weeks and how things balance out when it comes to Pump Fund and Launch Lab. Enjoy the week. I hope it's a profitable one. Keep those P&L cards coming in, premium members. Do not stop. Do not give up. Right now is the best time to be learning and building your portfolio. So when the bull run comes back, you're in the best position possible to take advantage of it. All right, guys, have a great week. Stay profitable, and I'll talk to you soon. Cheers. Bye for now.